So Sunny V2 a couple days ago made a video about JellyBean, and as someone who's reacted to some of these PNG tubers in the past, I'm just gonna watch this video and just share my opinion on it. So yeah, let's watch it.
Why is JellyBean so hated? That's a question you might ask yourself after stumbling upon hate video after hate video after hate video, each of which explaining in their own words why they dislike this 17-year-old anonymous Minecraft YouTuber. What makes the question even more interesting is that only 6 months ago, JellyBean was a complete nobody, gaining less than 1,000 views per day, which is a number almost incomparable beside the 40 to 120 million views she now receives monthly. Does the hate come about as a simple result of becoming so successful in such a short period of time? Or is it more likely associated with the numerous controversies that she's been involved in during her short time in the sun? We're going to examine the fast but intense career of JellyBean up until 2 weeks ago when she'd post a hate video on herself, so you can come to your own conclusion about whether or not the title of YouTube's most hated creator is justified or deserved. The first reason as to why she might warrant this title can be identified when looking at the third video ever posted to her channel back in October 2021 titled Minecraft But I'm Reading Comments. See if you can figure out what the reason might be without any context.
Balls. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Just like, hey mom, can we get McDonald's? You better.
Okay, this one is not good. This is loud.
Sit down and go watch Cocomelon right now.
It's funny when creators do it sometimes. But if your whole video is kind of just going like this, then it gets annoying, you know. But this was a while ago. I'm sure she's evolved.
Viewers quickly came to the conclusion that JellyBean's videos were obnoxious, annoying, over the top, immature, and clearly targeted towards children.
And the content itself is pretty much this chick sounding like she's off who knows how much drugs, with literally blaringly loud video game OST music in the background.
Another influencer that has this thought of loud equals funny.
There is no entertainment value whatsoever. It's intentionally mega overstimulating with the text and the movement character and the parkour in the background.
On a subreddit dedicated to hating JellyBean, fittingly titled r/JellyBean sucks, individuals would back this message up in memes reading, POV, you're about to watch JellyBean, headphones volume 1. Brace yourselves guys, loudest sounds on earth. Concert speakers, fireworks, gunfire, blue whale, space shuttle, JellyBean. However, JellyBean's voice and general video delivery weren't the only things feeding into this narrative that she was an incredibly annoying YouTuber. In late November 2021, JellyBean would upload a video titled Minecraft But We Cause Some Chaos, in which she requested that all of her audience Photoshop her Minecraft face over the top of their current YouTube profile pictures.
I think it would be really funny if we just slapped my Minecraft face on everyone's profile pictures and confused so many people.
After this proved to be successful, she'd push her luck a little further by requesting that everyone post her Minecraft face to their profile picture on every platform.
So I think we should move on from YouTube and go to other platforms. I want you guys to change your profile pictures everywhere, not just YouTube.
While this move seemed to annoy some people, with Twitter posts such as, why do you think people are in the JellyBean profile picture gang? Because they have no life, no friends, no bitches, no outdoors. People changing their profile picture wasn't really all that invasive and was hardly worth getting worked up about. However, it would serve as a basis for her next publicity stunt, which was substantially more annoying and would go on to ultimately make her even more hated. This next stunt began on the 7th of January 2022 after JellyBean would upload a video titled Minecraft But We Set a World Record, in which she expressed her desire to break the record for the highest number of comments on a YouTube short.
What if we hit a world record for the most comments on a YouTube short? I know it sounds crazy, but I think it's possible. If everybody watching this video type, it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece, 10 times, I think we could hit that record.
Subsequently, her comment section began to fill with the instructed comment, it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece, with JellyBean taking to her community tab, instructing that the message shouldn't be spammed anywhere besides her specific YouTube short video. Hey, I just want to state, do not go to other streamers/YouTubers and flood them with it's not a masterpiece, it's a mistake. I'm okay with you guys spamming my
Wait, you just said it's not a masterpiece, it's a mistake. Did you notice that in editing? I watched a little bit of this, but I don't think I saw
YouTube comments, but nowhere else. Thank you /serious. However, obviously the audience was going to do the exact opposite of whatever JellyBean instructed, and as a result her audience began to spam it everywhere, forcing the JellyBean agenda upon each harmonious YouTube comment section.
A few months ago I got comments on my videos saying it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece, and I was very confused.
You definitely hit the record, but your fan base went to every comment section!
The JellyBean fans who refused to join the "it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece" cult were then apparently sent death threats, as JellyBean would have to take to her community tab once again in another post reading, "I didn't think I had to state this, but don't send death threats to people who don't like 'it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece.'" As the hate continued to mount against JellyBean for the annoying comment campaign, those who didn't know what was going on would take to the Out of the Loop subreddit in a post attempting to figure out why JellyBean was becoming so hated. One user would comment, "Answer, people just find her annoying," receiving a response reading, "People annoyed by someone that they can easily avoid blows my mind." This is a very good point. Sure, the comments were annoying, but why were people going out of their way to hate on JellyBean when, as highlighted in another Reddit comment, she's doing the same annoying shit that YouTubers like Ranboo and George Not Found would do, but she's the one who gets a massive hate campaign. Now this comment isn't completely accurate because Ranboo and George Not Found are fairly different from JellyBean. They all play Minecraft, sure, but JellyBean has a fairly unique style, besides using a similar disguise in a subscriber milestone special, which had clearly been copied from Ranboo.
Ranboo baked a cake for 1 mil, she's making cookies for 400k, he wears sunglasses and a mask, she's wearing sunglasses and a mask.
However, regardless of whether or not they were similar, these comments still highlighted that some portion of her audience believed that she'd taken some or most of her persona from these other Minecraft YouTubers, providing her with a reputation as a copycat. For example, going back to the subreddit titled JellyBean Sucks, one user would state that she got her whole personality from the Dream SMP.
She started her channel basically copying Dream. Like, she even used his speedrun music, and it wasn't even used in an ironic sense. Nah, she was just trying to replicate that sweet.
There are certain moments in life, both tiny and big.
Neighbors are here. I gotta shut my fucking front door. Not my front, my bedroom. What? They're gonna be loud.
Minecraft success.
Oh my god, I'm like Dream.
Even going so far as to name her Twitter handle Bean Not Here, alongside a YouTube community post stating that this was her face reveal, with a similarity being highlighted further in some of the many hate videos made on JellyBean.
Instead of actually having an own persona, she completely mimics Dream.
She's the definition of "I try so hard to get in the Dream SMP." Now, make no mistake, there were some huge with these other Minecraft creators. Each of them already have a massive audience, which could easily flow through to JellyBean if the public
That's what I kind of thought. Like, oh, if I do Minecraft, then the Minecraft
sees her as being similar. The problem is the Minecraft community on YouTube are a pretty easy target for hatred and aren't always seen with a squeaky clean reputation, which will also flow through to JellyBean if she's being associated with them. You've got posts such as this one reading, "This new wave of Minecraft YouTubers are just annoying and it isn't entertaining. I love watching Minecraft videos, but I absolutely cannot stand Dream and his friends. There's a couple of them who I find funny, but the whole thing is just unbelievably cringeworthy. There's certain things that should be roleplayed on, and Minecraft just isn't one of them. If JellyBean gets associated with the current Minecraft crowd on YouTube, people are by default going to apply the same hatred to her." However, this still fails to explain why JellyBean clearly receives more hatred than any of these other Minecraft YouTubers. So let's explore another theory. Maybe JellyBean isn't as hated as it seems, and hating her has simply become a trend in the commentary community. Let me explain. On the 7th of February 2022, Soloco will be the first YouTuber to post a video discussing why they dislike JellyBean. Soloco had less than 1,000 subscribers at the time, yet his video would go on to gain close to 200,000 views despite being only 2 minutes long. A week later, the Beak would post his video titled "Why I Don't Like JellyBean," which once again gained over 1 million views despite him also having less than 50,000 subscribers. It will be at this point that the commentary community witnessed the effectiveness of creating hate videos on JellyBean, spawning even more hate videos all titled in a similar way, each of which parroting a similar opinion to that which was shared in the first 2 successful hate videos.
If you ask me how I got this video idea, I came up with it. Yeah, I didn't steal it from anyone. No, not at all, not at all.
As a result of this, you'll find countless JellyBean hate videos on YouTube, yet in reality, most of these commentary YouTubers probably have nothing against JellyBean and are simply jumping on the trend for views. Commentary YouTuber Jaden would talk to one of these channels, which had created a "Why I Hate JellyBean" video, who stated, "Just wanted to let you know, saw your video on JellyBean, and I saw you included my video, which is pretty cash money, but there's no JellyBean drama. Me and Big just wanted some 2016 videos. We don't not like her. There is no drama.
One of these commentators ended up reaching out to me and saying that they were basically just trying to bring back the old 2016 style of commentary, and that they didn't actually hate JellyBean.
The commentary community might have hated JellyBean, or they might have simply been putting it on for views. Regardless, it will be during this wave of commentary community hate that JellyBean will make yet another mistake, leading to her becoming even more hated. She began to respond to the criticism.
JellyBean ended up responding to me, man. JellyBean herself.
Now, she didn't respond to any of these videos directly, which was a smart move, but she'd rather post a tweet reading, "Can't have the haters holding me back. It's pop-off season, woo," which is unfortunately the kind of comment that can act as fuel for these channels to continue hating her, or even worse, doxing her, which is what would happen next.
People have taken this thing to a whole nother level. They're actually doxing JellyBean and leaking her private information just because she makes cringe Minecraft videos. Yeah, JellyBean's IRL, the person behind, it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece. And then they leak a picture of her face and say, JellyBean, more like Jelly Bozo.
As JellyBean's face began to get shared across the internet, videos were posted to the platform by some pretty unhinged YouTubers stating that she deserved it.
JellyBean actually got doxxed, and I'm gonna be talking about it in this video, and why she deserved it, so make sure to like the video and comment.
However, this still wasn't the worst thing that would happen to her as a result of the hate. Seeking another response from JellyBean, someone from TikTok would create a fake screenshot of her saying the N-word on Discord, forcing her to address it in a public Twitter post reading, "I'm here to address these screenshots."
Okay, I don't like JellyBean's content, but I hate people who make false allegations a lot more. Like, if you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna Photoshop a picture of, like, Tommy Innit saying the N-word and then, like, post it on Twitter or something. Just... I cannot talk. What does this mean? Oh, I didn't know that's what the gray thing meant.
Screenshots that have been going around Twitter, TikTok, and probably other social medias. Recently, there have been fake screenshots of me saying slurs, and it's honestly disgusting. These screenshots are obviously fake, from the profile picture to the wrong pronunciation of my name in the screenshot. These people who are spreading these screenshots only have the screenshot. They have no weight behind these accusations, and they have been very harmful to me and my mental health. I'm called racist over something I didn't do. I don't care how much you don't like someone, you shouldn't make fake screenshots of them saying slurs. It's hurtful and childish for whoever made them. I've decided to step away from Twitter for a couple of days/weeks. I'm tired of getting accused of something I didn't do, which would be supported by even the commentary community, which had created the conditions for this hate in the first place.
JellyBean is a cringe YouTuber, there is no doubt about that. But just because you find JellyBean to be cringe, you don't need to put out false allegations about them.
And while these kind of events have been, quote, very harmful to her mental health, they haven't actually been all that harmful to the growth of her YouTube channel. On the 1st of May 2022, JellyBean will make a tweet reading, "I'm curious, how did you find out about me? What were your first impressions of me?" in which many of the comments reference that they had discovered and become a fan of JellyBean after watching the commentary videos hating her. So while JellyBean may hold the title of YouTube's most hated creator, the negative connotation might have come with an equal amount of positivity.
Okay, we're gonna go into full screen here. Am I on window capture or display capture on OBS? So, I don't hate JellyBean. I don't think I'm gonna make any videos about her specifically, unless she makes a height reveal, because as a joke, I'm taller than JellyBean. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make any videos like about JellyBean. And I don't hate JellyBean. I hope if these like fake screenshots and stuff are still going around, I hope it gets better for her. And if the hate, like her hating herself is like trying to like be with the trend, then hopefully she finds out she doesn't have to hate herself and she can make the content she's making now. Because clearly, if she's gained 2 million subscribers by doing what she's doing, then obviously people like it. So I wouldn't recommend that she stops making the content she's doing. Just be aware that there are people that aren't gonna like it. which comes with every kind of content. Like, I don't think there's like a video on YouTube that everybody loves. Like, Mr. Beast is just like out on the streets handing out money, and there are still people that hate him. So, I mean, you're never gonna have 100% satisfactory, so you want to work with what you have. Like, you want to, like, you're not gonna get 100% of people to like you. There's nobody on this planet that everybody loves. There's gonna be someone who hates them, except for, like, a baby, a newborn baby, or like a child, or like someone. If you've been exposed to like at school or like to the outside world at all, and there are gonna be people who won't like you. So you gotta accept that and not try to act like the people who don't like you. So best of luck to JellyBean, and I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up.